we're back! And we're gonna move on to day 3. I'm actually recording all of these on the same day, but, I mean, if I post them all on the same day, then you'll know that. If not, then you know, you don't know that. I just got done taking the dog outside. So you probably heard her eating some food a second ago. Or hear her little feet pitter-pattering around. Okay, she laid down. This day 3 takes a while to load. Ah! What? Ugh, my head. What the hell happened? Oh god, he found me. This can't be good. Why did that still scare me? TK! TK, wake up! TK? They're not here. What on earth? Did they go into work today? I better give them a call and see what's going on. I just hope Kitsumi and Jackson are alright working today. It was supposed to be their day off. Hey, guess what? I haven't answered. Sorry about that. If you want, leave your name and number and I'll get right with you. Maybe. Great. Hey, TK, it's me. Look, we're not safe here. That prick was here last night. We need to... Huh? Hello? TK? Why'd you run off with them like that? My blood ran cold. I felt my heart sink into my stomach as the familiar voice spoke. I couldn't even speak as my phone trembled in my hands. You're making this rather difficult. I'm willing to put in the extra effort for you, but I'm not fond of mixed messages. What did you do to TK? Just one less obstacle for you and I to deal with. We're back on track with how things are supposed to be, and we can begin loving one another. Isn't that great? My dog's here. You can hear her breathing, right? She's a big girl. She's the same Bernard, so she breathes heavy. The chipper tone in his voice made me feel sick. My legs were losing their strength as I tried not to collapse on the floor. Okay, I'll date you, just don't hurt TK. TK, I don't love you or nothing. I don't love you. What the fuck did you do? Where's TK? There was a moment of silence over the phone. Only his breathing at first until I heard a frustrated groan. Well, I do, in fact. I'll prove it to you. Something about this statement gave me a dreaded feeling in my chest. I was starting to regret my outburst. Meet me at the diner. I promise TK will be there as well. I just hope that this will set things back to normal. Maybe you'll react a little better this time. Oh, and don't call the police, because I will know. I always do. Fuck. What the hell am I gonna do? Did he kidnap TK? Maybe worse. I need to know they're safe, but I don't want to put myself in any danger either. Biting my bottom lip, I fumble with my phone, buzzing through my head with the options I'm left with. What am I gonna do? We could run away together. Ah! He's here! My heart leaped up in my throat, my eyes wide as I saw the bastard right in front of me. You! You were hiding here? Well, yes, I had to be sure that you went to the diner like I asked. I couldn't help but cut in. I was so sick of this man. Why wouldn't he leave me alone? Why are you doing this? His shoulders slouched a little, the smile on his face fading a little upon hearing me ask this. I told you, I'm your boyfriend. I always have been. My eyes welled up with tears upon hearing this. Both fear and disgust were nearly unbearable. God, if I could just get hit by a car and die on impact, I would welcome it. Maybe have him get hit instead. Either is bliss. Boyfriend doesn't force themselves into a relationship, stalk, and kidnap friends. Whoa, hey now, I didn't kidnap TK. He reassured me, looking a little startled by my assumption. I just made sure there was one less obstacle between us, I promise. What did you do to them? You barged in here like a fucking bat out of hell and knocked me out. I know, and I'm sorry. There's part of my personality that I can't control as much as I would love to. What are you talking about? It's not important. I just hope it doesn't interfere with our happy ending. Happy ending? You still think we're a couple after all this? Don't raise your voice, darling. You wouldn't want anyone else getting hurt, would you? Dear God, that wasn't a threat. That was a promise. He was so willing to harm anyone who got in his way. Fucking psychopath. No. I know you wouldn't. You're a good person like that. It only makes you all the more lovely to me. What do you want from me? He seemed taken aback and confused by my question. I don't want anything from you. All I need is your love, and come hell or high water, I will do anything to achieve that. Besides leaving me the hell alone? Besides that, sorry. Look at he's Russian. Doesn't suit him. I thought for a minute, wanting to see if he was just being poetic or serious, I had to test him. Take me to TK. I spoke in a nearly demanding voice. You stalked me, followed me to my work, knocked me out, and kidnapped my friend. You owe me this much. He stood there, his expression nearly unreadable at first before giving a little nod. All right, I brought my van with me, so there will be no need to walk all the way there. I would like to walk instead, actually. His stance became more offensive as he stepped closer. His eyes looked deep into mine as he spoke. You want to see TK? You want to see TK? We're taking my van. Oh, he's mad. He wasn't asking. Fine, but if you try anything, I will kick you and make you crash, killing us both. Dying together, darling, that would actually be a blessing for me. For fuck's sake. Waiting parked on the curb is a worn-down-looking gray van. Its windows darkly tinted on the side. All it needed was a free candy sign, and it's good to have several people report it. He opens the van door for me, helping me inside before closing it shut. Inside isn't too bad. He keeps it decently clean with a cliché collection of scented pine trees on the rearview mirror and an ashtray filled with various coins. I sat in the passenger seat, leaning as far away from him as I possibly could. That bastard was still wearing his stupid grin as he sat himself in the driver's seat and turned on the van. I was so ready to kick open the door and jump out, making a run for it and getting help. Who knows how fast this man's reflexes were, though, so I didn't want to try. The drive was awkwardly quiet. At least I was. The bastard tried to start a conversation during this time. So, I understand your family life isn't going too well, huh? Stay quiet or ... We're gonna stay quiet. Well, my family life was never the best. If anything, we all really would like to just rip each other apart. I don't think we're even a family. Just people, labels for content. Do you even like that in your life? Remain quiet or ... Remain quiet. Well, I have a lot of folks like that in mind. It's like they're not even real, you know? Like you are so much better than not having them at all. Sometimes you just want to jab a splint of wood into their back, wrap your hand around their throat and squeeze. Maybe stab them multiple times. You know that feeling? Don't say anything. Jesus. I get it. You're not much of a mood to talk. I understand. Would you like to listen to some music instead? Let me see what I can find. I didn't react as he flipped through the stations. My mind was too focused on seeing TK again, hoping that they would be alright. Here we go. To be honest, I hate this song. I swear I bleed internally each time it comes on. Then why do you listen to it? Because it fuels me. Reminds me why I'm here and why I do the things I do. Why I need you. Why? He doesn't respond as he reaches to turn off the radio, his eyes staying on the road as he does so. We're here. Pulling off at the curb, the man puts his van into park and kills the engine. Oh. He nearly hopped out and was about to come around to open my door. I didn't want to give him that satisfaction, so I opened the passenger on my own, nearly knocking him with it. I wish I did. Me too. Oh, we're at the diner. I honestly thought it was going to end there. Well, we're here. Now what? Now we wait. I'm sure your boss is already inside, so they'll be arriving any minute now. Who? Just then I heard sirens in the distance. The freak smiled a little as he turned his attention over towards the diner. Here they come. I watched as the scene before me escalated. One by one, people began to gather outside the diner. He remained quiet, watching everything with me. Occasionally he would try to hold my hand, but I would quickly yank it away from him and step further away. I couldn't stay quiet any longer. Why are we here? Where's TK? I told you, Name. I did not kidnap them. They're not even in my possession, tied up and waiting, in need of rescuing. None of that. What? He doesn't respond at first, his eyes glancing towards me for a moment before turning his attention back towards the diner. I tried to be gentle, caring. Aware that my actions were too bold, I tried to make it up to you, apologize, start fresh. And what did you do? You have the cops called me and run off with them. They liked you, really liked you. Hell, I dare say it might have been actual love. I couldn't let them get in our way. This is about us, not them. So I removed them. You what? I told not to worry. I made sure their first strike was quick, though I got carried away afterwards. This can't be. I didn't think once about my safety. Didn't consider the danger I put myself in for acting as I did in the moment I heard this. Instantly, I bolted across the street. I couldn't even hear him calling out to me, or care for the cars that slammed on their brakes to avoid hitting me. TK? TK! Hey, you're entering a crime scene. You can't be in here. But my friend is in here. Oh no, not TK. No, no, no! Oh! I tried to force my way into the kitchen, but a set of arms wrapped around me tightly, pulling me away from the horrific scene before me. I tried to kick and struggle, raising a fuss. I was far too hysterical to notice that fucker apologizing to the officer and carrying me out of the diner. Before I knew it, I was roughly shoved against a wall in some alleyway, his hands over my mouth to hush me from further yelling. Darling, calm yourself. How the fuck can I calm myself, you sick bastard? You killed my friend. You think I wanted to? You think I was eager to slice them to ribbons the very moment I had the chance? Yes. I had so many chances before. So many times I easily could have done it, but I didn't. I killed them because you gave me no choice. Are you kidding? You're blaming all of this on me? I don't blame you. You simply forced my hand. Because I wouldn't fucking date some creep who's been following me? Because you ran off with them. I was no threat. I was ready and willing to do anything you ask of me. Whatever it took for me to be all yours, that's why I'm here. You are my reason for being here. Why would you do this? What's wrong with you? Or run for it? Ooh. Run for it? I've heard enough. Quickly, I duck under his arm and try to sprint out. Maybe I'll catch some attention and it'll leave me alone. Suddenly, I feel a tight grip around my neck. I can't scream out for help as I feel him yank me back into the alley. Just then... Oh. Did he knock us out? It's time to go home, darling. Okay. So yeah, he knocked us out. That's a different ending for sure. TK definitely died. That's a shame. The next one we play is probably going to be like a more neutral side of things. If we get to the police, you know, call the police or not, we're going to say no and just go home and see what that does. Because then I think we won't go home with TK. I think we'll just go home. And that's probably how you get Lucy's ending. Ending as in ending. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm AO, and if you liked it, you know, maybe leave a comment, leave a like, I don't know. Anyway, thanks again. Bye.